Morning, everyone. Give you a few minutes to jump on. If you're on, you can go ahead and send me a message. Morning. Just gonna wait a few minutes, let people sign in before we start. If you have a block and you'd like to keep it by your mat, you can. Good morning. Morning, guys. If anyone's practicing outside, hopefully it doesn't rain. I know it was drizzling a little bit this morning, but we need the rain. There's too much pollen right now. Who all's here? Want to send me a message? It's one thing that's weird about Facebook Live. I can't tell who's here. I just see numbers. Yep. 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 It's going. It's on. Any requests this morning for your body? Mine's pretty tight. Definitely the lower back. Not too happy this morning. No request. Or a pose maybe you're itching to do that you haven't done in a while. Feel free to comment it in. Lower back. All right, perfect, Kelly. I'm with you this morning. I don't know if it's from sleeping, but it's tight. We will hit that lower back. All of them. I miss you guys too. Miss being outside, having a big group of people to share the practice with, but I do know you guys are still practicing with me, just virtually, which is kind of weird. But it's what we gotta do until everyone's safe. So, I'm getting used to it though. And it's different. People always ask me to make videos, but I never did it because I was teaching so many live classes. Good morning, Zara. Thanks for joining us. Zara is actually one of my students from way back when at USF, so that's super cool. Yeah, probably 5-6 years ago he took class with me. So that's the advantage for Instagram lives or Facebook lives. Anybody can join. So it's kind of cool. But I do miss our beautiful park and our awesome big class. But we'll be there. We're going to be back. We will be back. Who else is on? I got 5 people on the screen. I only got 2 comments. No worries. I'll give it another few minutes and we will begin. We're going to actually start standing this morning. I know some of us are probably like, oh, why? But I promise it's a good thing. Because if you feel a little tired right now, it's good to be standing. So, we'll get down to the floor. But we're going to warm up standing. Wake up those bodies. If anyone didn't take my pyro class Thursday night, it is recorded. And there is music on it. I was able to play the music actually through the computer, which is really cool. So feel free to try it out if you want. It's a pretty high intensity whole body workout. It's fun though. It is a fun workout. Hey, it's good to be talkers. Y'all like to talk. Morning, Mandy. Thanks for joining me again. I hope I'm on your TV. So I discovered from a friend that I can actually broadcast my video onto my TV. So that's pretty cool. So a couple nights ago, my boyfriend was watching Netflix, and I had my phone so I could control it, and I brought it to my video, and I switched his series to me teaching yoga, which is pretty awesome. So maybe that's an option for some of you. It might depend what computer you're using to broadcast me onto your TV. So, it's cool. So many technology things to use. Alright, we're gonna start. So go ahead and come to the top of your mat this morning. We are gonna start standing. And look down at your feet. Bring your feet in line with your hips. And we'll loop those shoulder blades back. And have your palms face forward. So just closing the eyes. Rooting your feet into the ground. And let's start by noticing how we feel. You can allow those eyes to soften. And draw the ears above the shoulders. So even though we're standing, see if you can find any areas of the body that maybe you're holding tension. And find that area where you can soften. If you feel like you're gripping something, see if you can just release it. And then we'll start to bring our awareness into our space, noticing any sounds you might be hearing this morning. So depending on where you're practicing, if you're outside, maybe you hear the wind or the birds. If you're inside, it could be a variety of different sounds. Maybe the refrigerator, the AC. Notice with every sound, it just passes by, and your awareness comes back to your breath. So we'll gently bring our hands to our stomach, spread through the fingers, take an inhale, feel the stomach rise, and as you exhale, feel it sink in towards the spine. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to sink, flowing with your breath. With every exhale, maybe you grow a little bit taller through the crown of the head. Take 2 more rounds of breath. And after your last exhale, gently bring your hands to heart center, to Anjali Mudra. Drawing that thumb towards the chest bone, spreading the fingers. We're going to start by setting an intention for your practice. This may be something that you're grateful for. Maybe it's something you'd like to work on during class or during the week. And if you find your mind wandering throughout the practice, try to bring your thoughts back to your intention for class. On your next inhale, we'll draw the arms up. You can keep the eyes closed if you'd like, or you may open them. Spread the fingers, and the palms are going to face towards your computer or your TV. All right, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, press everything down. Inhale, palms will face forward. Exhale, elbows bend, press everything down. Flowing with your breath. Noticing what feels right for the body this morning. Maybe that chin drops towards the chest. Taking 2 more rounds with your breath. Good. After your last exhale, gently inhale the head back to center. And take a deep exhale out. All right, so we're just going to rotate the arms, just swinging. And lift the heels, just a little side-to-side motion. Let those arms be heavy. And you can take this movement as quick or as slow as you might need this morning. So no weight in those arms, just let them fall. And breathing with the movement. If you would like, you can take it a little bit quicker. All right, told you we were going to get warm. And we'll slowly make the movement a little bit slower, and then see if you can come back to stillness. Okay. So noticing the feet, really pressing through the feet. See if you have equal weight in each foot. We're going to inhale, drop that right arm over, a nice deep side body stretch. Scoot back. One thing we want to think about are the hips staying square towards your screen and equal weight pressing into both feet. So you get a nice long side body stretch. Real nice long body side stretch. Whew. Good. Now we're going to take an inhale, come back to center, open the chest up to the sky. Exhale, left arm comes over, rooting through those feet. So you'll feel this all down left side body. Okay. Now inhaling through center, exhaling other side. You can take the movement a little bit quicker. Maybe you take center out and you just go side to side. So it's only upper body moving. Our feet are staying grounded. Beautiful. Breathing with the movements. And we'll take one more round. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Now we'll take a nice inhale up with the arms, open that chest. We're going to exhale, bring the hands to heart center, bend through the knees, and slowly come into a forward fold. And releasing that neck and begin to move the knees side to side. So our hamstrings aren't warm yet, so we do want to keep a slight bend into the knees. Keep breathing through the movement. And if you have a block, we're going to bring that block out in front of the feet. Bringing the legs back to stillness. Bring your fingertips to the block or the ground. As we inhale, we're going to half lift. Chins out of the chest, shoulder blades draw back. Nice flat back. Inhale. Exhale, everything folds in, releasing that head, bending the elbows and the knees. And we'll do that again. Inhale, half lift. Gazing out past the nose. Exhale as you bend in. Then we'll take two more. Feel that release in the hamstrings. Alright, taking one more. And exhale, hold that forward fold. Release that head. And a couple options. The hands can come to the ground if you like. Or grab a hold of the elbows and begin a gentle sway side to side. With every exhale, you find that you sink a little bit deeper. And releasing the fingertips back to the ground, spreading through the hands. We're going to step back to a plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees. Slowly come into all fours. So if anyone has any wrist issues this morning, you can take your fist, or you can spread wide through the fingers and place them under your shoulders. So gazing out in front of the mat, take an inhale, press the hands firmly into the mat, draw those shoulder blades back. Nice deep exhale out. And inhaling into cow. And exhaling to round out cat. Flowing with your breath, noticing how that spine's feeling this morning. Remember, if you need to hold something, you can. But flowing cat and cow for your own body. So you don't need to look like me. Maybe you find that kink. You need to wag your tail a little bit. We'll take two more sets. And after your last set, we'll inhale back to center. Exhale, take a child's pose for a moment. When you're ready, we'll inhale back to all fours. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees up about 2 inches. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Take an inhale in. And a nice exhale out. Again, deep inhale in. And as you exhale, begin to lift that tailbone up. Find your downward facing dog this morning. You're releasing that neck. Whatever you need, if you'd like to walk out the feet. Notice those hamstrings. If they're tight, you can keep a slight bend in them. Maybe you find you want to open out a hip, roll through an ankle. So keeping those feet about hip width apart, we're actually going to walk the hands just back slightly. And then I want you to slide your right hand to your left ankle. So we're taking a down dog twist, and then see if you can peek under your left arm. So pressing firmly through the heels, even if your knees are bent. Just a little twist. Press that left shoulder blade down. And we'll take an inhale. Exhale, release that right hand back to the mat. Then pressing that right hand down as you slide that left hand to the right ankle. See if you can look under the right arm, but press that right shoulder down. Take an inhale. And exhale, left hand back to the mat. We're going to rise up on the toes, bend the knees, look towards the hands, option to jump or step forward. Take an inhale to the fingertips, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Good. Now bending through the knees, gently begin to roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let that head be heavy, and the head will be the last thing to come up. All right, so taking a step up to the top of the mat, bringing those feet underneath the hips, the shoulder blades draw back and down. We're going to close the eyes for a moment. Let's take a deep inhale in, and an exhale out. Two more. Inhale, breath draws in. Exhale, breath draws out. Last one. Inhale in. And exhale out. Now we'll take an inhale up with the arms. You can open the eyes, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart, gentle fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms to ground, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Okay. So chin out of the chest. We're going to lower the knees down. Inhale. Exhale, hug the elbows into the ribs as you lower down chin, chest, and belly. Squeeze those elbows into the ribs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Good. Looking to the hands, bend the knees, step or hop forward. Inhale as you reverse, reaching the arms out. Exhaling back to heart center. Another round, deep inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, gentle fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms to ground, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. This time, knees can stay lifted if you'd like. Inhaling over the wrists, exhale, elbows hugging. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down. Good. Gazing at the hands, bend the knees, step or hop forward. Inhale as you reverse. Exhale to heart center. All right. Inhale, extend the arms out to a T. Exhale, lift that left knee up. All right, finding that balance. Beautiful. Inhale, extend the arms. And exhale, release. Good. Switching the weight, right knee lifts. Inhale. Exhale, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, look to the sky. Exhale as you extend your fingertips forward, flat back all the way over to the ground. All right, spreading the hands, we're going to step back to downward facing dog. Now with the inhale, the right knee is going to come towards the chest as you shift over the wrist. Hold that knee towards the chest. Draw that belly button towards the spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, place your right foot by your right hand and bring that left foot in slightly as you turn it out to about a 45-degree angle. Slowly begin to press yourself up. Square your hip bones towards your TV or your computer. We're going to inhale, extend the arms up, coming into warrior one. So dropping those shoulder blades down, squaring the hips forward. And don't forget about a little pinky toe in the back. See if you can press it down. Extend and lengthen through that back leg. Nice warrior one. All right, remembering your breath. And with your next inhale, straighten that right leg. With the exhale, you're going to reach past the right toes, nice flat back. And exhale over that right leg into pyramid pose. So releasing where you feel comfortable, getting deep into that hamstring. If this is too much, always keep a slight bend in that front knee. And every exhale is going to let the hamstring release. Now if you have a block, you can bring this block out towards the right. We'll position it so it's there. Now bend through that right knee, slide your fingers forward, lift that back leg up, coming into a standing split. So it doesn't need to be high with that back leg, evening out the hip bones as much as you can. And if you like, right here, start playing around with your balance. See if you're on that leg. Now, if you'd like to take this farther, you're going to walk your right hand out to the right, or you're going to bring it to a block. You're going to open out that left hip bone and see if you can come into half moon. Okay, lifting that back leg, rotating that hip. If the arm's too much, the hand can be to the lower back. Beautiful. Finding that breath. And exhale. Now we'll take one more inhale in. As you exhale, bend the right knee, slide that left foot in and come to forward fold. Let the body be heavy. Give the head a shake, yes, and a shake, no. Then bring palms to the ground, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Inhaling over the wrist, exhaling into your vinyasa if you choose. Exhale, we'll meet in down dog. 2 breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, left knee towards the chest as you shift over the wrist. Gazing forward, inhale. Exhale, left foot between the hands, keeping that knee right over the ankle. Draw that right foot in slightly and begin to press yourself up to standing. Find your hip bones as you square them to the front. Pressing back through that right pinky toe. Inhale the arms up, warrior one. As you exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that front leg. And finding that breath. And now as you inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, reach past that left foot, coming through a flat back as you slowly fold over that left leg into pyramid. So every exhale sinks you deeper, releasing through that hamstring. A lot of times if you have a tight lower back, your hamstrings are probably pretty tight too. So that's why we stretch our hamstrings a lot. And now bend through that left knee, slide your hands forward, and lift your back leg up. Remember, it doesn't have to be high. We want to try to keep those hips even because we're internally rotating with our hip bones. So this is our standing split. Finding this position first. If you have a block and you'd like to move it out to the left, you can. Now if you're coming into half moon, you'll bring your left hand out to the left or to the block. Open out that right hip. And then optional for you to extend that right arm or bring that hand to the lower back if you'd like. Now if anyone's like killing half moon this morning, you can always take your left hand off the ground and see if you can find that balance by bringing that left hand to your heart center. A little bit of a challenge, right? You might fall out of it. If you do, it's perfectly fine. Some days we got better balances than others. And sometimes we have a better leg too. All right, let's take an inhale here. As you exhale, bend the left knee, slide that right foot in, forward fold. All right, let's give the head a shake, yes. Make sure there's no tension. And a shake now. And hands come to the ground, bend the knees, step or hop back to plank. Option for a vinyasa if you'd like, or you may take a break in child's pose or down dog. All right, 2 breaths here. Press those shoulder blades away from the ears. We're going to bring our toes and our heels together. As you inhale, lift that right leg up. As you exhale, open out that right knee. Beautiful. So press that right shoulder down, even it out the left. So we're going to go wacky dog here. So with wacky dog, you're going to let your right toes lead you and fall. Lift that right hand off the ground. Inhale, lift your pelvis and your hips up, extend. Good, exhale, come back to the ground. And you're gonna flip back to single leg. Kind of a little funky this morning. Inhale, right knee comes in. And exhale, right foot between the hands. All right, turn your back foot out, loop that left arm back, right arm forward, warrior 2. Nice job. Something a little fun. Get us into new asana, right? New posture. Now take an inhale, straighten the legs and the arms. And exhale, bend deeper. Again, inhale. Exhale, bend deeper. Good. Now inhale up, hold. Exhale, left hip bone back. Extend the arms forward into a lateral. Take an inhale here. And exhale, come back to the top. Okay, you're going to take your right toes, face out to the left. Both toes are facing forward. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, flat back over. Hold it, inhale. Exhale, wide angle, forward fold. Let that head be heavy. And if you'd like, you can begin to move the knees around a little bit, whatever feels good for you. Now we'll come back through center. We're going to root that right hand down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Take a nice big twist. Open out that heart center. Bring that palm above the shoulder. If that's too much, the hand can come to the lower back. And then notice the weight in your feet. Try not to be too far back into the heels. Maybe play around with a little bit of rocking forward and back. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Root that left hand. Inhale, right arm up. Nice big twist. Take an inhale, open the heart. And exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale up to the fingers, half lift. And exhale, elbows bend towards the ground. Fold a little bit deeper. And 2 breaths here. Exhale. And taking another breath. When you're ready, we're going to actually crawl to the back of our mat, turning your left toes forward into a low left lunge. You're going to step back to plank. Take an inhale. Nice exhale out. Option for your vinyasa if you'd like. Good. Once you get to down dog, bring your toes and your heels together. Shoulders drop and press away from the ears. Going to inhale, lift your left leg this time. Exhale, left knee bends. Press the left shoulder down. Okay. So you're going to let your left toes lead you over to the right, but at the same time, that left hand's going to lift into wacky dog. Inhale, lift the hips and pelvis up, arch that spine. Beautiful. Exhale, bent. And now see if you can flip back to single leg. Beautiful. Inhale, left knee to the chest, holding it. Exhale, place left foot between the hands, knee above the ankle. Good. Right foot turns out. Press through the feet. Inhale, right arm back, left arm forward. You should be on warrior 2 on the other side. Nice job. Evening out those hands with the shoulders. Then we'll take an inhale up with the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend deeper. Again, inhale. Exhale, deeper. Now inhale, hold the arms up. As you exhale, lead that right hip bone back. Extend the arms forwards in a nice lateral. Inhale. Exhale all the way back to standing. Toes turn out. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, flat back over. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Good, so from here, we're going to turn our feet out. And we're going to bend into our left knee and see if you can lift your right toes flexed. Okay, so we're just going to play around with a side lunge, coming from side to side, whatever feels good for your hips this morning. If this is too much, you can just hang out in your wide angle forward fold, or maybe you don't come as low. If you'd like, you can stay up a little bit and just shift from heels to heels. So listen to your body. If your hip flexors are like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that, then stay here. If they're feeling good, you can lower down. Just play around with going side to side, kind of like a spider. Yeah? You can use your hands. Maybe some of us don't want to use our hands. Okay? It's totally optional. Remember to breathe. You're still moving. And wherever you are, we'll take one more round. And this time you should end up back to your right leg. And we're going to slowly turn our body back towards our screen, keeping our right knee over that ankle. Step back to plank if you would like. Take your vinyasa. And once you get to down dog, 2 breaths. And slowly lowering those knees to the ground. Untuck the toes and come into child's pose. Just taking a nice break for the body. Every exhale sinks you a little bit deeper. And if you'd like, you can massage your brow point right where your eyebrow is and take a gentle rock side to side with that head. When you're ready, we're going to inhale back to all fours. Take a nice exhale out. Okay, we're going to step the right foot by the right hand. So keeping that knee over the ankle. Pressing that pelvis down. And from here, inhale the arms up. Really get into that right hip flexor. Try to even those hips out. Inhale. Now as you exhale, shift back, flex the front toes, and fold over into your half split. So holding that half split. Remembering if it's too much, you're up here, leaning the chest forward. Feeling that stretch and release in the back of the leg. Now from here, bring your left hand out to the left. And you're going to slide that right leg out to the right. And you're going to extend the right arm over. So you should look like this. Yeah, so nice deep side body stretch. Coming into gate pose. Finding that breath. And then lift up. And then reach out towards your left. Feel a nice deep side body stretch. Beautiful. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently release. We're going to find our weight back to our hands and slide that right knee in. So you're coming back to all fours. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step that left foot forward. Knee stays above the ankle. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades down. Right, so feeling that hip flexor release. And now inhale, lift out of the ribs. Slowly stretch out left leg. And then exhale into half split, whatever that is for you. Lifting through those toes, feeling a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Every exhale is going to pull you a little bit closer towards your leg. You're going to place the right hand out by the right knee. Extend the left leg out and reach on over, coming into gate. So feel a nice side body stretch. With the exhale, you feel your side body lengthen. Good. Now press into the knees, slowly come up, and then reach out towards the side. Feel that side body lengthen. Finding the breath. Beautiful. Take an inhale. And an exhale. One more inhale. Exhale as you gently release. We're going to slide the left knee in and come back to all fours. Let's inhale, right arm up. Extend that palm. Now as you exhale, reach the arm back and forward. We'll do that again. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arm back and forward. Now hold that right arm forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide that arm through, thread your needle. Whatever you'd like this morning. Maybe you extend that left leg back and you get a little bit more rotation into that shoulder. Whatever feels good for you. Remember the breath. And we'll take another inhale. And as you exhale, place that left palm by your face and inhale the right arm back up And slowly come into all fours. We'll take that again. Inhale, palm faces out with that left arm. Exhale, reach that arm back, reach that arm forward. Again, inhale. And nice exhale, holding that arm forward. Inhale. Slide that left arm through as you thread the needle. Maybe you come to your left cheek. Right arm can come back if you'd like. Right arm forward, right leg back. Rotating and opening up that chest to the right. And we'll take an inhale. And a deep exhale. Again, inhale in. Exhale, right hand by the face. Press it up as you exhale. And slide everything into all fours. And slowly sit back onto the heels, coming into hero's pose. Beautiful job. Nice big inhale up. Good. As you exhale, you're going to twist the arms out to your left. If there's no room behind you, hand to the lower back. You gaze out to your left. Beautiful. Inhale, open your heart to the sky. And exhale, twist to your right. Good. Inhaling back to the sky, heart centered lifts. And exhale, roll those wrists all the way down. And we're going to stretch out the wrist. We spend a lot of time on the hands. So inhale, bring your left arm forward, fingertips down. And as you exhale, gently press on top of the hands. A nice gentle stretch. Finding that breath, that exhale releases that wrist. And now you're going to take your palm to face me, gently press down on the fingertips. A little bit of wrist therapy this morning. We forget about our hands and our wrists a lot. We use them, but we don't know what to stretch them. All right, gently release, give that hand a shake. Wiggle the fingers around. Good. And then we'll inhale, extend the right arm forward, fingertips down. Exhale, gentle press on the hands. Finding that breath. Beautiful. Flip the palm to me, gentle press on the fingers. Every exhale is going to release that forearm. Gently release, give it a shake, and give the fingers a wiggle. Beautiful, release. All right, we're going to lean off to one side and bring the legs out in front. Scoot back so you can see me. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, reach past the feet as you come into your fold. If our hamstrings are still tight, keep that slight bend in the knees. Pressing out through the feet and the heels. Every exhale sends you a little bit deeper. And the chest is leading towards the thighs. Finding that exhale. Really be mindful of how still you can be. For some of us, if we're busy bees like myself, it's probably a little hard for us to be still. As we stretch, notice the stillness. Every exhale sending you closer to the ground. And we'll take another inhale. With your exhale, slowly walk yourself back to seated. So inhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice big hug. As you exhale, you're going to extend your foot and your leg towards me. Now, if this is too much, draw your knee towards the chest. And you want to think about sitting up nice and tall, extending out of the crown of the head, and drawing that leg towards the chest. Okay, so all into the hamstring. Now from here, keeping the length, you're going to take your left hand on the outside of the right foot, and then you're going to take a twist and extend your right arm back, or the hand to the lower back, and gaze out to your right. Keeping that length in the spine. Now we'll take an inhale. And exhale, slowly bring that knee back into the chest. And release the foot to the ground, slide the leg long, give it a shake. So finding those sit bones, coming back to center. Inhale, left knee draws in. Good. Exhale, extend that foot to knee. Knee can be slightly bent or leg straight. Lifting up. Nice long back. Feel that length in the leg first. Good. Now bring your right hand on the outside of the left foot. And then slowly begin to twist and rotate the chest out to the left. The back arm can be extended, or that hand's to the lower back. Taking an inhale. As you exhale, slowly draw that knee back into the chest. And slide the leg long and give her a shake. Beautiful job. Now from here, you're going to bend your left knee, and then you're going to stack that right knee on top. Okay, so if this is too much for anyone, you can always just stay seated in a cross-legged position. Or we're going to stack knee on top of knee. We're going to flex the feet to protect the knees. Then from here, I want us to inhale our arms out. And as you exhale, you're going to draw that left arm under the right arm. They may connect. You might touch the fingers to the hands. Or they might be separated. So whatever works for you. We're getting into the shoulders. We're going to inhale, lift the elbows up. Now as you exhale, you're going to fold over the knees and see what's comfortable for you. If this is not comfortable, it's too much, lowering the fingertips down towards the ground, or maybe they're up towards the head. Take 2 breaths. If it's too much, you can release the hands. Inhaling back to center. And exhaling, slowly release. Give it a shake. Roll the shoulders. Now lean into the hands. We'll switch the legs. So you should have your left knee on top, or you can switch the legs and seated. Now flexing through the toes, knee on top of knee. Inhale the arms out. Now as you exhale, you're going to bring your right arm under the left. See if you can do the opposite. Maybe they clasp, maybe they don't. It's perfectly fine. Inhale the elbows up. Exhale, begin to lean forward. Good, surrendering into the posture. Maybe your hands come to the ground because it's too much for the shoulders. Good, every exhale sends us deeper. 2 breaths. Slowly take your inhale back to seated. And exhale, release, roll through the shoulders. Nice. Extend the legs out. We're coming into our straddle. Doesn't have to be wide, wherever you feel comfortable. Keep those knees facing up and the toes facing up with them. You're going to slowly crawl it down through the center. Maybe this morning you're just on your fingertips. Or if you'd like, you can lower a little deeper down to your forearms. Good. Every exhale is going to send you a little bit deeper. Surrender yourself into the ground. Now from here, we're slowly going to walk on over to a left. Take an inhale. Now as you exhale, see if you can slide that left arm back, getting a little deeper over that left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale as you slowly crawl out to the right. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide that right arm back. A little bit deeper over the right leg. And we'll take an inhale. Exhale as you crawl back to center, maybe getting a little bit deeper. And we'll take an inhale. And exhale as you walk the hands back. And give the legs a shake in. Beautiful job. Whew. Windshield wiper side to side. All right, we're gonna roll down onto the back. If you like, the legs can be extended, or you can bring your feet to the ground and slowly begin to roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you find your way to your back, we're gonna place the palms next to the hips. And as you inhale, lift the hips up to the sky, coming into bridge pose. So weight into the feet, lifting through the pelvis and the hips, chin out of the chest. Beautiful. Every exhale lifts you a little taller. Okay, take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly begin to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. When you're ready, draw the knees into the chest and just take a gentle rock side to side. Releasing through that lower back. Now we're going to take our arms out to a goalpost. So elbows are going to draw back. Your palms are going to face up and you have a 90-degree angle with those elbows. Really pressing through the scapula, shoulder blades back and down. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower those knees over to the left for a nice spinal twist. Grounding through the shoulders, keeping the goalpost arms, or if you like, maybe you take your left hand above the right knee, you press down a little bit deeper. But if you like, you can always look out to the opposite way, out towards the right. And taking an inhale. And then exhale, bring the arms back to the cactus. Use the belly to draw the knees back to the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, knees go out right. Gazing out to the left, maybe use the right hand to press the left knee down. Feel that rotation in the spine. And inhaling, bringing the arms back to a goalpost. Exhale, use the belly, draw the knees back to the chest. Beautiful. Take a gentle rock side to side. We're going to finish out, and knees are going to go out to the side. Flex the toes and find your hands to your heels as you gently press down to happy baby. You can either hold happy baby or take a gentle rock side to side. Really be mindful of those hip flexors. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, release the hands from the heels, draw the knees into the chest. And if there's any last movement you would like to take before you come into Shavasana, maybe you have a favorite stretch you like to do to finish out your practice. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Once you feel your practice is complete, we're going to slowly find our way onto our back for final relaxation, or if you prefer, you can stay seated. Just find a comfortable position for you to rest in. So maybe that's feet to the ground or the legs long, or staying seated. We'll slowly allow those eyes to soften and close. And I welcome you to have your palms face up if you'd like a little energy for your day, or the palms can be face down to feel more grounded to the earth. Let's take a deep inhale in, and an exhale away. And again, inhale, breath in, and exhale, breath out. So allowing the fingers to spread, allowing the toes to spread and release. And notice the back of the body, letting everything fall heavy into the earth. And then be mindful of the front of the body, allowing it to feel light. Maybe you feel some air above. And then noticing thoughts as they pass by. Being mindful of how your body and your mind feels. Knowing there's nothing left to do and nothing to change or fix. Just being in the present moment. Take this time in Shavasana to see how still you can be. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. With your next inhale, reach your arms over your head, keep your fingers connected to the ground. If you like, extend those legs long and feel your full body stretch. Really let that body be long and lengthened. You can let your back arch slightly, opening up the chest and the ribs to the sky. A lot of us spend a lot of our day hunched over, especially now if you're working at home on a computer. So really be mindful of how you're actually sitting and how you're lying, right? We want to make sure that we're sitting appropriately, or that lower back's going to start hurting a lot. All right, so allowing that body to be long in that stretch. And then drawing the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug, thanking your body for this morning's practice. Feels good for your lower back. Take a gentle rock side to side.
going to take your little ball and allow it to roll either to the right or the left. We're just going to rest in a fetal position on the side for a moment. I'm going to leave us with a quote this morning. So this book is a really cool book. It's all about quotes. So I kind of flipped through it to see what I thought might fit what's going on with us right now. So the quote says, "Study nature, love nature, stay close to nature. It will never fail you." So for a lot of us right now, really the only things that we can really go do are being with nature, whether that's taking a walk. I know I've been taking a walk a lot and looking at the trees. So maybe every time you go out, just notice nature in a different way. And try to be with nature as much as you can right now. And when you're ready, we'll slowly roll up to seated in your own timing. Drawing your hands to heart center, keeping the eyes closed. I'm going to end the practice with a single Om. We'll send this Om out into the world and out to anyone who might need it. So taking an inhale in, and exhale out. Inhale for Om. Om. When you're ready, slowly fluttering your eyes open. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Namaste. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, you're welcome to donate on Venmo. If not, I hope that you enjoyed it and spread the video if you'd like. That's the whole point of me doing this, is to get the video to people who might need it, people that need yoga. We all need yoga. So I hope you have a great day and you find things to do and keep staying positive. And I will be back Wednesday, so I'll have yoga Wednesday night, and then Pyo Thursday, and then Sunday 10 a.m. So I'm going to keep the same schedule until we're back at the park. Yeah? Alright guys, have a great day. Thank you so much. Stay safe.